The wisdom of waiting. Older generations often emphasize the value of patience, not just as a virtue but as a necessary skill in life. They've seen fads rise and fall, businesses boom and crash, relationships blossom and wither. In Stoic terms, this lesson aligns with the concept of endurance and resilience. Why? It's important. In a world where we're conditioned to expect instant gratification, patience is a rare and powerful asset. Wisdom often comes from experience and time. Hasty decisions often lead to regret. Actionable takeaway: practice stillness, quiet reflection, and learning to delay gratification in small ways to build the muscle of patience over time. One of the most important life lessons passed down through generations is the value of silence. Many elders will tell you that the less you speak, the more you'll learn. By practicing quiet observation, you gather insights others may miss. Why it's important: in a society obsessed with suppression, the act of listening becomes a superpower. It's about focusing on what truly matters and conserving your energy for things that align with your values. Actionable takeaway: aim to speak less and listen more. Hold space for others and notice what you pick up in silence. It may help you make better, more informed decisions. The older generation understands the inevitability of suffering. They know that hardship isn't something to avoid, but something to embrace. Difficult moments, while painful, are often the ones that bring the most growth. Why it's important: in Stoicism, adversity is not just tolerated, it is used as an opportunity for transformation. The tough times you go through carve out the deepest, most valuable parts of your character. Actionable takeaway: instead of running from discomfort, lean into it. Understand that every challenge, whether physical, emotional, or mental, is an opportunity for personal growth. The true wealth of life. The old adage that money can't buy happiness is no cliché for the elderly. It's a hard-earned truth. They understand that real wealth is found in the bonds you build with others, your family, friends, and community. Why it's important: at the end of life, most people don't regret missed opportunities or unfulfilled ambitions. They regret not spending enough time with the people they love. Actionable takeaway: prioritize the people who matter most. Put down your phone, step away from work, and focus on building deep, meaningful relationships with those who care about you. No one to blame but yourself. Elderly individuals have lived long enough to understand that blaming others for your misfortunes is futile. No matter how difficult life gets, the most empowering choice you can make is to take responsibility for your own decisions. Why it's important: the Stoic principle of amor fati love of one's fate reminds us to accept what life gives us without complaint. Responsibility leads to empowerment because it's only when we take control of our circumstances that we can change them. Actionable takeaway: own every decision. Whether it's big or small, in every situation, ask yourself, what is my role here, and take action accordingly. Older people will often tell you that they regret not having spent more time doing things that truly mattered. Whether it's focusing on a craft, spending time with family, or taking care of their own health, they realize that time is the one thing you can never get back. Why it's important: time is the only resource that, once lost, cannot be replenished. The more you waste time, the more you waste your life. It's a valuable currency, spend it wisely. Actionable takeaway: be intentional with your time. Create boundaries, eliminate distractions, and prioritize the things that will bring you fulfillment. The older generation has seen firsthand the impermanence of life. People come and go, careers shift, and possessions fade. Letting go of things, whether it's material objects, old grudges, or past failures, allows you to make space for the things that truly matter. Why it's important: attachment to things, whether physical or emotional, drains your energy. Acceptance of the transient nature of life is essential to living with peace. Actionable takeaway: let go of the need to control everything. Accept that things don't always turn out the way you want, and learn to find peace in that acceptance. It's easy to assume that learning is for children or students, but older people will often tell you that there is never an end to growth. The key to staying young, mentally and emotionally, is to continue challenging yourself and seeking knowledge throughout your life. Why it's important: the mind, like the body, requires exercise to remain sharp. Intellectual growth is crucial for adapting to the ever-changing world and keeping a sense of purpose. Actionable takeaway: read books, take classes, engage with people who have different viewpoints, and never stop exploring. The moment you stop learning, you start stagnating. 9. Avoid the pursuit of perfection, embrace your imperfections. The trap of perfectionism. Many older people have learned the hard way that perfectionism is a trap. They've realized that waiting for the perfect moment or striving for an unattainable ideal only leads to frustration and unfulfilled expectations. Why it's important: life is messy and imperfect, and that's what makes it beautiful. Trying to perfect every detail can prevent you from experiencing life as it is. Actionable takeaway: embrace your imperfections. Don't wait for everything to be perfect. Take imperfect action. learn from your mistakes, and move forward with confidence. One of the most common pieces of advice you'll hear from older people is to appreciate the small moments. It's easy to get caught up in the rush of life, but true happiness is found in the moments we often overlook. Why it's important. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you don't have to what you do. It's a powerful antidote to dissatisfaction and negative thinking. Actionable takeaway. Practice gratitude every day. Start by noting 3 things you're thankful for, no matter how small. This simple practice can transform your perspective. Conclusion. Change begins with you once you learn these life lessons. Your perspective on life will never be the same. It's not about the big flashy achievements or collecting more material wealth. It's about cultivating wisdom, gratitude, and inner peace. The wisdom of those who've lived through the highs and lows can provide a roadmap for living a life of deeper meaning and fulfillment. The next time you face a challenge or find yourself at a crossroads, remember, life's greatest lessons often come from those who've been around the longest.